Very good morning, thanks for clicking on to the Monday edition of Vogan's European Outlook. Hope everybody is well. I am standing on the northwest coast of France, and just behind me is basically the outlet to the Bay of Biscay. It's cloudy, it's raining slightly, but the temperature is sitting on around about 16 degrees at the moment. When I drove in here last night, the temperature was reading 18 degrees, and off and on through the night it was raining fairly heavily. The reason why is the area of low pressure, believe it or not, that's actually exiting northern Scotland now. The hangback of that frontal system was basically draped across this area of southeast England and northwest France through the overnight period, bringing some fairly heavy rainfall, but also some very, very mild conditions. Further south, at 10 o'clock last night, the temperature was reading 26, 27 Celsius in the southwest of France, down near Bordeaux. And over the next couple of days, we could be seeing the temperature rising back into the 30s. Now, I say back into the 30s because yesterday, I believe there was somewhere in the southwest of France that recorded a temperature of 32.6 Celsius, which actually was the, if it stands anyway, was actually France's warmest temperature for the second half of October on record. And over the next couple of days, we could be seeing temperatures back into the 32, possibly even 32 to 33 Celsius range. So exceptionally warm air is getting drafted north. Now, we've got one area of low pressure exiting to the north. We've got another area of low pressure that is winding up really just offshore of here actually, but it's not going to make a steady progress north over the next 24 hours because the high over Europe, the high over Greenland is going to link up, and that's something I've alluded to over the last couple of days on the videos, that those two areas of high pressure will join up, but it's sending a channel of very mild air north, and over the next couple of days we could see England flirting with the low 20s. Temperatures into the low, possibly the mid-teens as far north as Scotland. It's hard to say actually, but further north it is going to dry up for a couple of days anyway, settle things down. But certainly temperatures are going to rocket across the south of France once again, all thanks to these twin areas of low pressure, one exiting to the north, one stuck to the southwest. But eventually what's happening is that area of high pressure that is sandwiched between the exiting low and the one waiting in the wings, so to speak, over the Bay of Biscay, over off Iberia, is going to eventually make inroads north, and it will head north. It will bring wind, rain, relatively milder with it as well. We're going to continue to see this unsettled theme, I think, through much of the rest of October and on into November. And there is speculation we may see flirts with colder air coming down from the north as early as the upcoming weekend actually. But it is still a complex pattern. We still have a lot of blocking to the north of the UK systems, the general track of areas of low pressure coming up from a southwesterly direction. But it looks as if the overall idea that I had for October of warmer and wetter than normal is going to play out, I think. And of course it's all open to question what happens for the month of November and on into December. Certainly if the CFSV2 is anything to buy into, it is going to be a warm and wet winter across the UK. But if you haven't already done so, do check out GavsWeatherVids, because he is doing winter updates. He's now completed update 7. He looks into great detail analogues of, you know, September temperature and all the different aspects that go into long-range forecasting. I simply can't compete with the guy. Some of the amount of information that he delivers is incredible. The knowledge that he delivers is incredible. So do check out, I will put up a link in the description below, but do check out Gavin if you haven't already done so. And also watch Joe Bastardi, weatherbell.com. It is a subscription-based website, but there is free videos every Saturday, and Joe talks about, you know, the stratosphere and the response, you know, following late season tropical development and the linkage between early winter for Eastern North America and indeed Europe as well. So there is a lot of things to consider here, folks. It's not as simple as just saying it's going to be a warm winter, it's going to be a cold winter. Unfortunately, it's nowhere near as simple as that. But we have got a complex pattern, and I do appreciate you watching these videos. I know there's not a great deal of talk about winter at the moment, but I don't want to jump onto the hype bandwagon of saying one thing or saying another thing. But stay with me, because I am building my ideas. I am going to share my ideas with you in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But certainly it is a dull morning here in Lorient, Brittany, northwestern France. I have done my delivery to the fishing port here last night. I'm now heading up to Servillian, which is just to the southeast of Rennes, for a load of frozen bakery products to go back up to Wolverhampton in the Midlands tomorrow morning. So hope you enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe, and I'll see you again hopefully tomorrow with more. Bye for now.